Hey everybody, Lindsay Smith here with your business tip this week. This week I want to talk about improving the individual pieces in your business. The real estate transaction is actually quite complex. You know, you're putting together the paperwork for the process, you're interviewing clients, you're trying to do a needs assessment with them, you're taking them out, you're showing properties, you're doing the home inspections and everything else, and trying to make sure that everything gets handled with the lawyers, and plus your own client touch base campaigns and your financial management systems. And there's a lot of different pieces to the real estate business. In fact, your business is just like any other corporation out there that has all these different departments. So my question to you is, what piece of your business are you working on this month to improve and systemize? So imagine it is the interview process with the clients. And that might start right from the first point that you have contact with the client. If you connect with the client, maybe they call you over Bluetooth while you're in your car, what are you doing to qualify them and ask them better questions? Well, in your car might not be the most efficient way to do that. So one of the things you might do is, if you have caller ID, tell them that you'll call them back in 5 minutes and ask them a few questions at that point. But how do you know what questions to ask? Maybe you have a list on your smartphone. Maybe you carry around in your briefcase some cue cards that have the questions for a pre-interview that the client needs to be aware of. So for buyers, you want to make sure that maybe they've been pre-approved, ask them if they've been working with anybody else, get a basic understanding of their needs, their timelines, things that you need to know before you actually sit down with them and start serving them and making them your client. So what piece of your business are you working on this month? What piece of your business can you look from a system standpoint and start making more efficient, more practical, and taking the time to improve? And I promise you that after working on different pieces of your business each month and consistently taking steps forward to improve, you're going to have a much better, efficient business at the end of the day. It's going to be a lot easier to work with other agents and hire in on staff and maybe teams in the future, and create a team in the future, because you have an efficiently run business that can run with the least amount of resources possible and be much more and get you much more results. So that's your business tip this week. Take individual pieces, work on them, and I promise you to do a ton more business for the rest of the year.